Learn the basics of city building while creating your first functional town. Greetings, Governor. Here you will learn how to take care of your citizens and build great and prosperous cities. To continue, click on the flashing button at the top of the screen.
The text you just opened is a notification. It's important to keep a lookout for notifications as they contain valuable information about problems in your city as well as current events. To continue, close this notification by clicking on the X button in the upper right corner of this window. You can freely move the camera around by moving the mouse cursor to the edges of the screen. You can also zoom in or out by using the mouse wheel. Hold the middle mouse button or the Shift key and move the mouse to see how the camera rotates. Try it out. When there is an event of major importance, an I button will appear at the upper left corner of the notification. Pressing it will automatically take you to the area in question. Currently, your town has only one building, the Town Hall. Press the I button to go there. Every selected building provides information about the city and its inhabitants. The Town Hall, for example, shows important information about the population and employment levels in the panel on the right. If you look at the panel, you'll see that no citizens live in your town yet. To deselect the Town Hall and see the mini-map again, left-click an empty area on the ground. You can receive additional information about the Town Hall or any other selected building or citizen by using the Help button in the information panel. Every selected building provides information about the city and its inhabitants. The town hall, for example, shows important information about the population.
Now it's time to build your first house. Each house shelters one family, increasing your population by 2 citizens. To build a house, first open the Build menu by right-clicking anywhere on the screen. Now, from the Build menu, select the Basic sub-menu, and from it, select House. Place the house on the suggested spot counter. Please take a look at the instructions on the right for more details.
You can see how your slaves carry resources to the building site. Slaves are very important for making the town run smoothly. The town relies on them for transporting goods from one place to another. A really large city would require many slaves.
To provide the steady supply of timber your town needs, you must build a woodcutter's lodge. Find it in the Build menu under Production and Workshop, and build one over the suggested spot now.
While you are waiting for the building to be completed, you can use the toggle speed button from the menu on the left to make time run faster. Clicking on the same button again will bring time back to normal. When a production building is completed, one or more of your citizens will automatically go there and start working. Take a moment to watch how your woodcutter arrives at the woodcutter's lodge and begins his work.
Building a town seems an easy task now, Governor. But what you have done so far is just a small part of city building. Your citizens have needs that must be fulfilled. Amongst the most basic of needs are food and water. You must now build a wheat farm so your citizens will not become ill from lack of food. In addition to flour, your citizens also need meat to be content. And making your citizens content is what you're here for, aren't you? New farms you have just built have created job vacancies. To fill these job vacancies, you will need to increase the population of your town. 4 houses should be enough for the current size of the town. Once built, your mission will be complete. People have already begun to fill your town. Yet they cannot build important structures with timber alone. To provide the resources for constructing superior buildings, you need to build a stone quarry and a clay pit.
You have learned well, Governor. But now the real work starts. From here on, you will perform missions in many different cities. On frequent occasions, you will return to settlements you have been to before. The state of each city will remain unchanged since your last visit there.
Most buildings that gather resources need to be built at specific locations. Clay pits, for example, may only be built near water. Stone quarries, on the other hand, must be placed on stone deposits. You can see resource deposits on the mini-map marked as yellow dots.
You can place the stone quarry at this place, Governor. As a skilled governor, you know that quarries and mines need to be placed over resource deposits. You can place the stone.
This should be a good place for a clay pit, Governor. Clay pits must be built near water in order for them to function.
Your economy is growing. You can view the quantity of all the resources from the Economy Overview window. To do so, simply click on the Economy Overview button on the left of the screen. Now that your city has grown, you will have to pay greater attention to your production buildings. The easiest way to do so is to open the Settlement Overview window, so you can view the state of every building of your city.